Hi, I'm Vicki Braden from Pioneer Technology Center Early Care and Education. You are getting ready to walk into our classroom and our lab. You will notice fire extinguisher number 1 is right here by the front door. This door is normally locked. We keep it locked. We have a sign for our parents saying if you need to come in, just ring the doorbell and we will let you in. But this door is kept locked at all times. Now we'll take you into the kitchen and let you look here. In our kitchen area, for a regular day, our staff and students prepare 2 meals and 1 snack. The dishwasher, some of the things that we're going to be changing this year are the fact that we're going to do a specific training for the dishwasher, the garbage disposal, and we'll have them sign off saying that they have the safety training for that. Also, we also have the industrial strength can opener that we also want to train the students on. As you can see here, here's all the state mandated Department of Human Services information. We also have a fire extinguisher that is a K fire extinguisher for kitchens and is ready for any kind of fire that we might have here in the kitchen. Also on the refrigerator, you can see that we have noted which students have what allergies so that we can protect them. Our menus are there and freely available to all of our parents. Tool area or tool room, I think you have more of a welding or construction type of thought going through your head. What I'll do now is let you come in and just look at our tool room in early childhood and education. You'll notice that everything is stored and labeled. The floor is free of debris. The pathway is clean, and it's all organized. As you go back around the corner toward the back, you can see that we've also kept everything off the top for safety and insurance purposes, and that we have kept the front of our heating and air clean and safe. What you're in now is our workroom. It has all of our paper. You'll notice that there's a paper cutter. The handle is down and the latch is secure. It's a little messy, but it's a working workroom, and it's probably what all workrooms look like in early childhood in the month of April. But again, the voltage boxes are clear, and the pathways are neat, and it is well lit. This is our office. This is where we have our conferences with our students. We do test reviews, all kinds of different things in here. The students work in here also. One thing that we are going to change is we do have a tripping hazard here where the cords come across, and we have a replacement for that ordered for us to be able to do that this year. Now you come into our classroom. You can see that our classroom is open and airy. It's free of debris or clutter. The students have ready access to the computers, to their workspace, and to all of their forms and paperwork that they might need. We have lockers over here for their storage. They have the opportunity to have a lock if they choose. But as you can see, there's an open area between the chairs and the lockers for safety, so that we don't have any accidents or somebody gets hit with a locker. Some other things that we have in our classroom and that are right there available in the office area. is the Pioneer Tech Emergency Action Plan. And in this notebook, we have all of the numbers of all of our sending schools, all of the emergency numbers there. We have our emergency action plan, which is just a flip chart that we're able to review and know what the emergency procedures are. We have a map of the campus and all of our exit sites and where we go for each of the drills. For the fire drill, we take the children out through the playground, and we'll show you that here in just a minute. And we go across the street and wait by the cosmetology building. For fire or tornado drills, we go across the hall into a cemented office area, and we stay there until there's an all clear. And then all of these, of course, we practice lockdown and intruder on campus. We have scripts for if there's a bomb threat. We have all kinds of information that Pioneer Tech has provided for us. They have provided for us a flashlight that we keep with us. And then this, anytime there's a drill or an emergency, this is the clipboard that I pick up and take with us. And it has my daily attendance on it, so I know exactly who's here and who's not for that specific day. Okay, this area that you're in now is our dining area. We have the 1-year-olds sit over here, our 2-year-olds are over there, our 3 and 4-year-olds are within the classroom. We use a Clorox mixture to wipe the tables off. That's done before they eat, after they eat, and then the floor's mopped. We have a yellow safety placard that we put out, and the students all know these things. They learn these, and that's part of their daily grade is being able to pass and have all of their safety measures checked off after they do that. So this area, when the floor's wet, it is a main walkway, so we have safety markings to let people know that if the floor is wet, that there is a possibility of tripping. We also have a washer and dryer, which helps us to keep items sanitized. They're able to put the stuffed toys in the washer. They can also put the plastic toys and run those through the dishwasher so that we make sure that the temperature is appropriate for destroying the germs and any of the bacteria that might be there. But we do laundry several times a day, and they do the cots and the pillows and all of those items that the kids sleep on once a week. When they come out from the classroom into the lab, that they have to wash their hands. When they come in, they have to wash their hands when they come back from the lab into the classroom. They are shown how to do proper hand washing techniques, and the teachers have to be able to see them do it. So this is one of the sinks that we use for that. Also, you'll notice in some of the videos that you'll see of the girls doing some of the cleaning. They also wear smocks, and that's something that we initiated this year so that it's another barrier to protect our little kids and our big kids from the germs and bacteria. The next thing that we want to do is we just want to walk you through so that you can see. This is our 3- and 4-year-old classroom. You can see that the areas, again, are, even though there's a lot of material in there, the walkways are unobstructed. Everything is neat. We watch edges, we watch things on the floor. We maintain the cleanliness of the center. We watch to make sure that there's nothing in there, whether we're cleaning the cots or spraying the Lysol or whatever, that nothing remains that would be hazardous to the children. As we come down here, you'll also notice the plugs. We have the plugs all covered, and all of the safety measures that are followed in this area are also the ones that are outlined by the Department of Human Services. This next classroom is a 2-year-old classroom, and you'll be able to see the same things. And now we're coming into our last room, our 1-year-old classroom. You can see that she's just clean, she's just straightened up, so things are kind of pushed back so that it'll be able to, easier for our maintenance crews when they come in the evening to be able to vacuum and clean. She has made sure that the changing pad has been Clorox wiped, and that all of the diapers and pull-ups have been disposed of properly. From our lab to our play area. If you notice that we have the kits for the bloodborne pathogen cleanup, we have our first aid kit, we have another copy of our Pioneer Tech Emergency Action Plan, which is exactly like the one that we showed you. We also, in keeping with our safety, this is our MSD notebook that has all the MSD sheets in it for all of the products that we use within the lab and within the classroom, also within our kitchen area. We also have our OSHA poster and another fire extinguisher. Up here are all of our emergency contacts with all of our emergency numbers, Department of Human Services, and our emergency numbers within Pioneer Technology Center. Again, this is a map, and it's our emergency information, all of our exits. We have a note here also saying to parents that in case of an emergency, your child will be at the Ponca City Emergency Center. We have a note saying too that there is no smoking in this center. Our building is smoking free. Also on this wall, all of these are forms and information that's posted for our parents, which is required by the Department of Human Services. We also have the record of our fire drills and our tornado drills. All right, we have our keys, that way we can keep these doors locked, and we do keep them locked at all times unless we are all on the playground, and then that way we can keep one adult inside, one adult, and then meet our ratio on the playground so that we can safely get the kiddos in and out for restrooms. Now you're coming out on our playground, and if you'll look, we have our fall zones, we have our sand underneath the playground equipment, we have pads underneath the swings. We have tried to meet all of our fall zones. This playground is for our 3s, 4s, and 5s. Sometimes our 2s come out here and play on this one. Our goal is to expand this and to be able to have a broader area for our kiddos. We don't meet our fall zone, which is 6 feet around each piece of equipment, and that's something that Pioneer Technology is dealing with and is helping us try to figure out how to meet that because we don't have our 6 feet met on the other side of the slides. You'll also see over here is our 1 and 2-year-old playground. Again, we're not meeting the criteria for the 6-foot fall zone. We do have the appropriate materials underneath the play equipment, but we have asked that all of this equipment, the red bars, be taken out, and we have purchased new equipment so that the kids will still have the same type of motor skill activities, but it will be a little more safe as far as the fall zones go. Another area that we have is an example of one of our restrooms. If you'll notice that the stools are lowered, there's handicap railing. We're in the process of emptying the trash right now and cleaning. That's another thing that the students know how to do. They've been taught how to do it appropriately, and they have a checklist to follow. And that was one of the recommendations from our advisory committee, that we make sure that our students know how to clean properly. And that's it. Another thing that we wanted to show you was the difference in our restrooms. You just saw that one, and now this is the bathroom for our 2-year-olds, and our students are always amazed at how low that toilet stool is. But it's absolutely appropriate for the potty training that Miss Vera does here in the 2-year-old room. I think that I've given you the complete tour, and I think we've hit all of our safety areas and procedures. And I'm glad that you got to be able to see some of our students do some of the cleaning, and we thank you for coming to see us.